Hello. It's happening. Oh, the difficulty. I really don't know. I expect nothing less. So I think I'm just gonna do normal. Ah, okay. It's gonna do this thing. Just 1 second. Alright. It didn't do the thing. Never mind. Um, is it supposed to do that? Am I supposed to press? Okay.
Extra! Extra! Health benefits smoking! Extra! Extra! Read all about... Hey, watch it, mister! Read all about it! Bill Williamson's gang terrorizes
Oh,
Extra! Extra!
that must be Mr. Ross. How I've missed this game. I miss it so fucking much. I miss the quick draw events and shit, dude.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we helped the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But, Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people
I miss
can
the
fly.
guns.
Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even
I
got a
miss the
car to
guns.
fly.
The guns were
I
so
hardly
fun
think
in
so,
this
Jenny.
game.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here
Whoa.
after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Can we get off this train,
What you
John?
must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving...
If you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Did not go very far. I could have drove here, I could have rode my horse here, but no, I had to take the stupid train. Okay, first things first, I haven't even taken a look at my settings, so I am so sorry. Music. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, that puts out my god. Oh god. Oh. I thought it was to interact. I thought that was still a thing.
Over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Horses? You got my horse? Get it, Piano Man.
Well, sir, all righty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
Okay.
Enjoy your evening now.
Excuse me.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. Giddy-up.
Come on.
Okay.
Easy.
Still same controls. Gotcha. Very nice. Okay, then I won't have a problem. It's just the movement, camera movement that I
So
gotta
it's
get
Fort
used to.
Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me
What
saying.
is that blue
Who
here?
said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Hey,
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna
Yep.
find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old straight back to. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
and the horse riding. The horse riding is a little bit different.
are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo.
Okay.
Fine as cream gravy they are.
That's
not
not
like
nice,
beef
pal.
ramen.
I'm married.
Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
We all?
You say it, John. Okay, now, alright. You need to learn how to share the road, buddy.
Yeah. Well, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Come.
I guess you're just my guide. I don't know. Who are you, Jake?
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
No, you're
Trust
fine.
me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Yeah.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Whoa there.
Hold it. Okay.
Come on.
Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
So objectives will be. That's strange. I'm not sure if I like that.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Nice to meet you, Jake. Bye.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, there is still. Alright. I just got nothing but a revolver. Good. Good planning, John. Okay, it's just gonna stay. Mr. Williamson?
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson!
Oh,
Come out here right now!
how I've missed you, John.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you.
So that's up.
I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Eee.
Poor John.
Um. going.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here.
That's a
What
good
were
term.
you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
That's
Well,
also true.
You'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam.
Yeah.
She left me there to die.
Yeah.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Very.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Yay.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Youchie. Do I have a stamina bar? Do I have a health bar? Where is that?
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Indeed.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Okay.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
Alright.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Hop on up.
This one?
You won't bite. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Okay, so it is holding it.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
Yeah, how do you know
First
about that?
impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all
Where are we
sorts of new
going?
folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
We're going the wrong way.
I don't have time to be waiting around.
I'm coming, lady. Go in the direction I want you to.
This way! Where are you going, you strange man?
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while
Really?
before we head out on patrol.
Are you...
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
I have all of the complaints.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
It's not that. That worries me, ma'am. You're being real strange.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
That just looks like an Evans repeater. It's pretty bad.
Ready, Mr. Marston?
In-
Let's
oh,
mount up
okay,
and
it's
patrol the
carbine.
ranch. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
When you use the word feminine intuition, I don't know how to feel about you.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
Oh. Okay,
Let's see that rifle.
here we go.
I want a couple of these for the pot.
Some rabbit.
Nice shooting.
Oh,
You got one.
that's not nice.
Good shot. That's it. Kill those little varmints. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Much obliged for the help.
Why was I
Them
shooting rabbits,
can be
man?
wily little critters. Let's get back on the horses and see what
That
else is
wasn't very
going on.
nice.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways
I did
to
it
go.
without hesitation, but still, that wasn't very cool.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle,
Okay.
it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. That coyote won't be back. Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken coop. Nice shot!
Put the chicken down.
That makes you muff.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Hey, don't stop eating the chicken.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
That must be an achievement of some sort. Damn it.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had
Yes,
a little
I can.
experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Oh, are you gonna, like, hit your horse, dude?
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Word. What? Ooh, I can change. Bounty hunter, gentlemen's. Ah, I can discover. That's pretty neat.
Look where you're going.
Oh, 5 a.m. Okay.
Staying off of that ruckus,
I want to do some patrols.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
You just like another dog I used to have named Rufus. I'm ready. Hightail and ready. Okay, crouch. There's a jump. Pretty sure there's a punch animation. Nope, there's not. Are we catching criminals or are we just walking around, dude?
Lead the way, boy. What the hell are you doing?
Get the fuck off. Ow, ow, ow.
I'm gonna hurt you in a
How do
million
I
pieces.
punch? How do I punch? I forgot how to punch. Just gonna have to.
I guess that's
Oh.
that.
I did not mean to kill him. But I do guess that is that. That sucks.
Thank you.
For sure. Alright, now we can go to bed. It's gonna do the thing that hopefully I'll just be able to... Okay, good. Where it like closes out my stream And then it shows like a bright ass blue screen. Okay, that's how I fight. Is it square? Is it X? Okay, but dodging is that way. Alright, got it.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
I'm really just racing. And alright.
Alright, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Whoa now, you're not getting a head start, lady.
Come on!
On the count of 3. 3, 2,
You're still
One.
gonna get a head start, aren't you?
go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
What?
Oh, shit, damn. Come on! Let's go!
Come on, Mr. Marston. Giddy up.
Whoa. How did we get up here, pal?
You still think you're gonna win this, don't you? Let's go! Come on! Yeah!
Jesus.
Come on!
You'll have to do better than that. Don't look back. I'm coming up behind you.
Would you like me to slow down? Come!
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Come on! Yeah! Come on!
See you at the finish line. Giddy up. I thought you said you could ride.
What? still won. Let's go. Got fucked off the horse. Still won the race. Get fucked.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Travel on your map. Where's the store? There's the store. Got $15.
Welcome to my shop.
Why, hello.
I hope you see something you need.
Revolver ammo. That actually, yeah.
Nice doing
Thank
business
you.
with you.
Why do I feel like I just got robbed?
Well, I hope you're leaving satisfied one way or another.
Alright, let's do... What is that? Ooh. The old map. Doctor's office. I don't know what that is.
Well, hello.
Poker.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It
As long
wouldn't
as I
do
can
for
stay
a
there.
terrifying
I got a
bounty
marshal
hunter
to
such
talk
as
to, you
yourself
know?
to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we
Oh,
last
God.
spoke?
No, miss. I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Poor guy.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
Of
farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens? So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Gotta go to the doctor.
The whole town needs it.
Hey,
Do
partner.
I have money for
I got stock of
medicine?
them electric belts. if you
Word.
need to lose weight.
Free.
Why, thank you.
Thank you. Certainly a pleasure. Ah. What?
Oh, this weather make me want to taste.
I don't think I
Well,
meant to do that.
Thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Okay, well I have a horse now. But a war horse? Stagecoaches. Cool.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting keep with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
That's an interesting approach.
Dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into. Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Yeah. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Shola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Come on!
Looks like he's holed up at the old Les's house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horse.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoking up. Later road. Make your choice.
If you don't stop that, you ain't gonna live!
Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. Stay close. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
I'll kill every last one of you!
You brought help, did you? Well, I'm gonna kill both of you, dumb bastards.
What'd you say?
Move up to that rock, and I'll keep you covered.
No, this guy was just trash talking.
There's one behind the outhouse. My God.
those chickens.
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston. I'll back you up to hell's back door, Walton. Up here. That's Walt inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
How do I tackle? How do I tackle?
Try to take him alive. I want that bastard in front of a judge. I'll be back for you two later.
So tackle how?
You're going down!
And I just died. Thank God I put it on normal.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston. Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space.
Come on, ladies, this ain't fair! Send out some men!
Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. You ain't getting away this time. Just Walt left now. Try to take him alive.
I don't know how to do this.
Son of a bitch!
I don't know how to. Do I have to shoot him in his foot or something? Stop resisting. I guess that worked.
Your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the ropes for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
That worked. Okay. I gotta take a mental note of that. Shooting people in, like, do not kill. $23. That's not horrible. Okay, horse. Jesus Christ.
Let's go!
Ranch. Okay. We'll do a couple things for the marshal while we're here.
Let's go! Let's go!
Whoa, treasure hunter.
You good man. My name's Jufok. Very grateful. There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Sick.
Thanks, mister.
Thanks,
I
pal.
could use a little luck.
I'm gonna
What
loot
you got
that
on,
body.
friend?
Loot.
Come on.
Looting so quick now. I miss that. there's still... Is that Five Finger Fillet or is that a trapper? It looks like Five Finger.
Yeah. How do you do? Hey.
Nice. I don't want to do a stranger mission. I want to do a marshal mission.
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
He's just a boy.
Come on. Come on. How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash came in a wild land. Nearly there. Yeah. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Damn! Those bastards were waiting for us!
What the heck?
Let's clear out Pike Basin once and for all!
There we go. Come on. Start hitting your shots.
I'm gonna beat the lot of you.
You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
Yeah. Good luck, guys.
Nice of you to give an old man a hand.
Ooh. Did he just do the Wilhelm scream?
There's a couple of the rat bastards. All right, come on, Marky. Let's push on. Hellfire! Ground over there.
So much more different.
Ain't no need to die, friend! Watch out! More of the bastards! You scared like a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. There he is. Nice shot!
Yeah, get fucked with it.
Stay with me! Hit that camp. Blast him, boy! I see one of them. Damn you! You better surrender! You hear? Hold it right there! Good shooting, boy! I see him. That bastard won't be rustling no more.
Their last
I
one was
dropped
like-
100 fools like you! Good shooting, Marston. Looks like there's some ammunition lying about if you need it. I'll meet you up on the ridge.
Give me some of that. Some of that. Let me open that. And now I'm gonna loot your body. Yours too. And yours too. Now we're good to go, Marshall.
Come on! Stop lagging behind! Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. Eyes up! Sniper!
Ow.
Stay close!
Ow.
Come on! Give them hell! There's one of them. Come on! Pull foot, Marston! I've got my shooting pants on.
Your shooting pants
Jesus
on?
wept! Get those thieving bastards! Come on, let's get to the rest of the boys.
Ow.
Hang in there! Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
Triple sevens.
Son of a bitch!
Sorry, Marshall.
Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it. Hey, this way! Oh my good God! There's one more for the vultures. Too damn close! We got one! There's the son of a bitch.
No turning back now.
It's playing the Red Dead.
Nice shot! Good shooting, boy!
Oh, that was a gas tank.
That bastard won't be rustling no more. Follow me!
Can you aim correctly, John?
Looks like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages free.
What if I don't want it? I'll get on it, but I don't want it right now.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
What have we got here?
Bodies. Okay, let's see where we're going. Might as well hit up Bonnie for the last mission, and then we'll call it a day.
Come on.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McCarlin. Good to see you. Hey there!
Let's go!
Whoa there!
Whoa there!
He's got it! Stay behind him, Mr. Marston. Nice job, Mr. Marston. Come on. That's it! Look at the cowboy. Ain't that hard, is it? Hello there.
Get riding them! Drive him this way!
Let's go!
He's just showing off now.
Whoa there! Load up now. Come on!
Swing back and forth behind him! Keep him nice and tight!
might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Alright then.
Come on.
Got honor for that. Let's go.
Hello to you.
Well, hello.
Okay. This is where I end it. I hope you all enjoyed the pilot episode. I will catch you all later. Peace.